thanks to the landlord. This is the textbook definition of emotional distress and then some. There isn't any psychological counseling or anything that a psychiatrist can do to make me feel better. I want to solve the fucking problem. That's what I want to do. That's how I roll. I have an IQ of 140 and I'm highly logical. I have all kinds of tests done on me. And I'm a problem-solving, problem-avoiding, gifted person. And I can't even figure out, because there isn't anywhere to go. It's 3:30 in the morning, and at some point I gotta get some sleep so that I can go and at least hold up a fucking sign and panhandle and paint to get enough money to not end up perpetually doing things where I'm even more vulnerable and even more pain and could get arrested, and I'm trespassing everywhere I go and I can't light a little fire to keep warm, and if I call 211, they're not going to take me anywhere feasible. I don't know. I can't even. I'm tired. I want to get the fuck out of here. But I have nowhere to go, and I'm not going to a fucking shelter because I can't take anymore. I want to be alone and get some sleep. I want to have some peace, but I haven't had any peace or fucking any hope whatsoever of doing anything unless I'm hiding in my storage units that I specifically got just as backup based on what I've been through. We having nowhere to go and my belongings all over and people stealing things that are never homeless people that have my life in their hands, and family members and staff members and EPS officers and hospital staff and trap house people and landlords, and I got that to not live in and hide out in, to have my belongings there that I took most of it and put in there. And as a backup, if I ever ended up like this, I could go into it, and not be freezing to death outside. Right? I knew this was going to be a bad fucking deal. Coming to the hospital was a waste of time. It's another video, complete waste of time. I couldn't stay in the storage unit. My fees came due. I couldn't get access to get inside. And I'm only a few days. I could have gone and panhandled at least. Made good money easily. And I don't do that very often, but at all. But at least I could have done that if I wasn't in so much pain and so stressed out and having to do 100 things at once. Being so careful not to be seen or heard. Walking around on eggshells, having to do everything perfect, and it's still can't work out. It's stress, the inability to sleep because of this, and I just having to put so much work into everything that I do because I'm so incapacitated and everything takes so long. Every step I take, everything I do has to be carefully thought out. It takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of money, which I don't have the luxury of any of that on any level, or a lot of help and a real support that's really, really not just some food here and there or a ride. I mean, I appreciate that very much. But really somebody taking me in and letting me pay them and put it into contract of writing, no drugs, nothing to the... Well, that's what I did. I signed a lease for it, and look what happened. I know about all the resources I've called them. That's another story. I've done everything. I don't want to go to jail. What? You might as well be dead. I'm not a criminal. I'm a human being with rights and I had needs, and I haven't been able to even have that ever an issue in my whole life. My rights are an issue, and because my needs I always met by myself. no problem. That's a well-known fact in my family, and I'm not part of anymore. And yeah, I've never had a problem meeting my own needs, and my rights was a problem because my life was simple and happy and logical. And I just wanted to be just left alone. I didn't need all this. And I got stalked to death and used and abused and blood dry, manipulated and lied to over and over and over again. And I've made mistakes. Yes, I have. But I've learned the hardest way possible in the past 4 years. I have not made any mistakes whatsoever. Everything I've done has been thoughtful and carefully planned out. Okay? I'm fucking freezing. I can't even. If I go back to my whole mission, I have to get up at 5:30 and then go out, and it would be 5 by the time I get there. What's the point? I just want to go to sleep somewhere. I guess, and have a good sleep and not freeze to death. I don't have anything. I don't have anything to do that with, but I guess this will be something where I have to just go and maybe freeze to death finally and die tragically like I was dead 4 years ago in the middle of nothing, and no reason to say that because I've had miraculous abilities not to die. That's in my medical charts. I've been able to do things that are impossible, like walking on a broken leg and not dying of kidney failure and all kinds of things. And now it's just going to be tragic. I said my death is going to be very tragic and soon, just out of the blue for no reason. And this is scary because on every level, I'm right there. I'm just by the grace of God and literally miracles. I haven't died already, freezing to death, dying of exposure already. I've slept outside, been outside, and I had my water freeze and me not. Fallen asleep, gone to sleep, and been covered in snow, and I'm fine.